Do you enjoy, before we get to Matthew Stafford, let's do Derek Carr. Why is Derek Carr saying that everybody's counting them out? Is that an actual thing that's happening in your hallways over there at ESPN? Because I don't think Chandler Jones is brought in. They're spending a bunch of money. McDaniels is there. Derek Carr's there. Hunter Renfrow just signed a deal. Devontae Adams just signed a deal. I think expectations are very high, I think, for the Raiders for the first time, long time, right? I mean, and I like the fact that Derek is somehow maybe, he's just trained to be like, everybody thinks we're going to stink. Everybody thinks we're going to stink. And then he goes out and balls and he wins games. But it feels like this is the year almost they've gotten the most love, don't you think? And is Derek Carr going to get to showcase who he's the guy this year, you think? Not that he hasn't in the past, but like back into national prominence, because when the Colts played the Raiders Christmas Eve, Derek Carr was quarterback. He was going to be MVP. The Raiders were going. Then an unfortunate sack in which Derek's leg was literally twisted off of his knee almost at the thing. Yeah. He gets injured, kind of disappears. Then the Raiders leave Oakland. They go to Las Vegas. They have a lot of drama around it. Do you think this is the year where Carr's name is back in the national limelight and the national spotlight conversation that's happening on like your shows and other shows?
Yeah, well, it has to be. But he's no longer allowed to be good. With Devontae, he's got to go be great. I think this is the year that they've gotten the most appreciation. That division, as everyone knows, is just brutal. And it's the first year that we can legitimately say teams other than the Chiefs, we feel confident that they're going to at least give the Chiefs everything they can to win the division. All three of those other teams. I think this about Derek. Derek's been really good. He's got 4 straight years of 4,000 yards. But the thing is, in that 4-year span of 4,000 yards and playing good football, he averages like 23 touchdowns and 10 interceptions those seasons, right? Good numbers, certainly not great numbers. I think he's been really clutch in certain moments, but dude, like you can't go throw for 26 touchdowns and 9 interceptions this year because you got 3 of the bests. You have the best, if not the best wide receivers in football.
Hunter.
You have one of the, if not the best slot wide receivers in football in Renfrow. And then you have one of the, if not the best pass-catching tight end in football in Waller. So you got 3 of the bests. That offensive line, specifically on the right side, is going to be the big issue. But with the money that they've given Derek, it's that he's past that point now of, okay, really good. You've got to be so great that you win games because of him, and then you cover up some of the other deficiencies on your offensive roster.
Dan, quickly, to follow up on the point you just made there, I think it was, you've said it a few times, I don't know where it started, but you basically said the offense coordinators are being irresponsible if they're not utilizing every single yard on the field because the way the rules are set up and the way schemes are set up these days with what you can do. You think McDaniels is going to have a fucking field day with Devontae, Hunter, and Darren? Yeah. I mean, that is, you can create space everywhere there, right? That's all you could ever ask for.
Yeah, and I think that those wide receivers, I mean, Devontae's job is going to be, I don't want to say easier than ever, but I'll throw another name out there for people to pay attention to, and it's Foster Moreau. Shout out to Will Compton for the proper pronunciation of that. But, you know, the Raiders have a really good multiple tight end package as well. And I think that that's going to put binds on defenses, and Devontae's going to get a ton of one-on-ones and really good matchups, and the same with Hunter. So, I mean, Josh McDaniels has for 15 years been a guy that has either grew up or ran the offense that was all about creating
mismatch.
I'm going to take a better player, get him on a lesser player in more area, and let that guy win more than he should. And I think that's going to be that offense has the chance to be top 5, top 6 in the league. The Raiders will be all about if their defense doesn't stink or not.
Matthew Stafford, to get back to that. But by the way, I'm pumped for the Raiders.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Love McDaniels.
Yeah, no doubt.
Las Vegas is also alive.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
That stadium, they made the most amount of money on ticket sales this year. The Las Vegas Raiders.
That stadium is off the charts. I haven't been to it, even though like the draft was out there in the Pro Bowl, but I heard that stadium is just off the charts.
Yeah, I mean, I was in there like the second week it was open, third week it was open for SummerSlam last year.
Yep.
And Garth Brooks, I think, was the only one that had done a concert in there. And their entire POS system crashed.
Yeah, not good.
This was one of the first ones, but I think they got that out of the way, and it has been nothing but glowing reviews because when you look at it, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It's huge, and the way they have it set up is very Vegas-y. It's like a good time. I hope they have nothing but success over there. Good luck to the Raiders. I'm excited for it.